Hey everybody, Lauren Doyle here. I'm getting caught up since I missed a day yesterday with my videos. And today I just wanted to touch on something that came up with a friend that was here and who's been a friend for a very long time. And she's an older and wiser, shall we say. And we were talking about how do you help a spouse or a partner who clearly needs to change or have some lifestyle changes in order for them to feel better. And so she was describing a situation with her husband where she had taken the steps that she needed to take to lose weight and feel healthier and eat healthier. And so she had more energy. She was walking, so she was doing a lot of things that I talk about in the 5 Daily Disciplines. She had started incorporating those things into her life. And healthful eating or mindful eating was a huge one for her. And then creating or putting some micro habits in place to help her stop using her vices or cruxes, as I say. And so it was an interesting conversation because she had made these changes, but then she realized with her significant other that he was not happy actually with some of her changes because he wasn't able to have as much fun in some of the habits that they had together because she wasn't willing to participate in them anymore. And she is feeling better and she has all this energy and she's lost all this weight and she, mentally feels better as well, but her spouse does not. So he's still in the same place and he's, grouchy all the time and he's forgetting things and all of that sort of thing. And based on the conversation, she really felt like it was a dietary thing, that if he would make some changes in his life and lifestyle, that he would start to feel significantly better physically and mentally. So one of the things that we discussed was how can you help someone who's your significant other, how can you help them stimulate change, or how can you stimulate change to help them? Because it's so much more complicated when you're close to someone that way, because of that, resistance piece that inevitably comes up in relationships. So one of the things that we talked about was incorporating or helping him incorporate a micro habit. And so she discussed that he likes to drink, 2 beers every evening. And so, my suggestion was, okay, so try and get it so that one of those beers is replaced with water, or he adds a glass of water at some point during the day with those beers, so that maybe he'll start to incorporate drinking more water into his day. So if you can somehow make a micro shift or a micro change in his habits, it'll stimulate the cascade for him to want to do it on his own. And you inspire them to do it on their own, because the more you push someone, right, the more they're going to resist whatever it is that you want. So if you can inspire them to do it for themselves, then it's a very different scenario. So she had realized that she had already started doing this, but it was not consistent. So she was making a pitcher of ice water and setting it out not every evening, but on some evenings. And she did realize that when she did that, he would drink 1 less beer and end up drinking more water. And if he drank more water, he would be more interested in eating healthful foods. So she was starting to put it together. I have noticed on the days that I've put out this pitcher of water that he's more willing to eat a salad with me, for example. So now she's going to start incorporating that into her day, so it's available, which will hopefully stimulate, inspire himself to want to drink more water, because there it is, it's available. So anyways, I hope that's helpful, because I know in relationships it gets a little more complicated when you've made those changes and you want your spouse to also be inspired to make those changes alongside of you, so that you're both growing and expanding together. So anyways, hope you have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, be sure to do that. And if you haven't downloaded my free 5 daily discipline downloads like I just discussed, be sure to do that. And it'll be in the description of my video in the YouTube channel. See you tomorrow. Bye.